Family, friends, and guests, please rise for the procession of our faculty and graduates. Class of 2017, you may be seated. Thank you to the Bronco Band under the direction of Mr. James Yakas. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Palm Beach Central High School, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2017 Commencement Ceremony. What a beautiful class. I want to thank you in advance for adhering to a few important guidelines that will help ensure that this ceremony remains the dignified occasion for our graduates. As a courtesy to others and to honor our graduates, we ask for your cooperation by not shouting names or using noisemakers during the ceremony, by silencing all cell phones, and by remaining in your seat for the duration of the ceremony until all graduates exit the hall. Now, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Student Government President Summer Bolts, and remain standing for our national anthem performed by the Palm Beach Central High School Chorus under the direction of Mr. Scott Houchins. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce and thank our honored on-stage guests. Please hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. Dr. David Christensen, Deputy Superintendent and Chief of Schools. Dr. Frank Rodriguez, Central Regional Superintendent. Vivian Green, Central Regional Instructional Superintendent. Ms. Marcia Andrews, School Board Member. Mr. Chuck Shaw, School Board Chairman. Tarang Patel, Valedictorian. Daniel Rodriguez, Salutatorian. Lauren Mills, Senior Class President. Summer Bolts, Student Government President. Ann Gerwick, Mayor of Wellington. John McGovern, Vice Mayor of Wellington. Marcia Hayden, Chairwoman of Wellington Education Committee. Palm Beach Central High School feeder school principals are Dr. Eugenia Feynman, Emerald Cove Middle School. Ann Clark, Polo Park Middle School. Kathy Lewis, Discovery Key Elementary School. Gail Persterzik, Elbridge Gale Elementary School. Michelle Johnson, Equestrian Trails Elementary School. Dwan Ross, Everglades Elementary School. Adelia de la Vega, Panther Run Elementary School. And Palm Beach Central High School staff members are Donna Baxter, John Dahlman, Christine Hill, Gail Marshall, and Joy Ostafi. Please give them a hand. I would also like to thank the teachers and staff of Palm Beach Central High School for their daily guidance, support, and contributions to this exceptional senior class. Finally, and most importantly, we thank the parents, the grandparents, the guardians, the family members, and friends who have supported, loved, and guided our graduating seniors. Please give a hand to all of the support circle for our students. To the class of 2017, it is my great honor to celebrate this day with you, graduation. As principal, I would like to share wisdom that will inspire and motivate you to accomplish wonderful things. However, before moving forward, I would like to take a moment to reflect on and remember the classmates that are no longer with us. Dalton Dopkins, Aaron Valle, Charlene Kaye, Robert Griffey, and Kenneth Marr. Please join me for a moment of silence. Thank you. Many graduates do not remember long, in-depth speeches. However, most people do remember a good story. Our superintendent, Dr. Avosa, as well as Deputy Superintendent Christensen, have inspired all district employees, especially principals, to always tell our school's story, and on occasion, even our personal stories. Every great story has a unique setting, challenging conflicts, unique characters, and climactic ending. As Broncos, the setting for your story has evolved over the past 4 years. Some of you spent a lot of time making music in the band room and rehearsing lines in the theater, while others spent more time honing your skills on the court and outside playing fields. For the majority, the classroom set the stage for numerous accolades and accomplishments. The class of 2017 has done great things in every setting. We have our first National Merit Scholarship winner, Matthew Petrides. We have had 2 scholarship winners at this past Pathfinders ceremony, Jessica Young and Tarang Patel. Additionally, we had our first place Pathfinder winner, Selene Nguyen, for academic excellence. That's first place. This class has earned state championships in band and cheerleading. Our boys' tennis and baseball team advanced to regional competitions and earned district championships. In debate, theater, and science fair competition, recognition was achieved at the district, state, and national levels. These are just some of the high points for the class of 2017. This is called improvising, and this is how we roll at Palm Beach Central High School. Throughout your high school experience, there were conflicts that each of you faced. Some of you survived classes that you didn't particularly enjoy, while others simply dropped them. Some even experienced the discomfort of sitting through a parent conference while being on the receiving end of that parental stare. There were also those days when you couldn't remember which bell schedule we were on and were greeted by your teacher with a pop quiz. Your class withstood the challenge of taking the FSAs, EOCs, industry certification, and ACE exams, sometimes all on the same day. The fact that you are sitting here today is a testament to your ability to resolve these conflicts and achieve your goals. I personally love stories with interesting and unique characters. And do we have some characters in the class of 2017? I am so proud of your valedictorian, Tarang Patel, and salutatorian, Daniel Rodriguez. Both of these young men have amazing stories to tell. We will hear about their journey and the many obstacles they faced along the way. You will also hear about the love and support they received from their families to make it to this prestigious pinnacle. I am also extremely proud of your class president, Lauren Mills. She has worked tirelessly to make certain our school and her classmates continue on a path of excellence. She also deserves some credit for sharing 4 years on campus with her mom. Just kidding, Miss Mills. Later, Lauren will share her insight about your 13-year journey to graduation. There are so many other characters that have contributed to your class of 2017 story. Tyler and Summer. I truly appreciate the many ways in which you served as model students and contributed to our positive school culture. Mikey, I will miss your big personality and hearing you and your boys saying, "Edgy." Hannah and Brian, you will forever be Fiona and Shrek. Please remember Palm Beach Central when you accept that first Oscar or Grammy. Danye and Marissa, I realize that you were voted most likely to be principal of Palm Beach Central High School. Please know that I will keep the seat warm until you are ready to occupy it. Seniors, your stories are still being told. There will be more settings, more conflicts, and more characters that will add to your story. Shakespeare said, "All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and entrances. And one man in his time plays many parts." As the author of your life story, what parts you play will be up to you. Seniors, we are honored to have been part of your story. I believe Allie stated it best on the night of senior prom. She came up to me with a huge smile on her face, and she said, "This is going to be a magical night." Well, Allie and the class of 2017, I believe your high school story has been truly magical. Know that we will love you and always serve as a source of support as you continue telling your story. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Palm Beach Central High School, we wish you much success. Congratulations, class of 2017. Dr. Robert Avosa became superintendent of the school district of Palm Beach County in June 2015. The Palm Beach County School District is the 11th largest district in the country with a student enrollment of more than 186,000 students. The annual budget exceeds $2.3 billion, and the district is the largest employer of Palm Beach County with over 21,000 employees. Avosa's one-year anniversary in Palm Beach County was marked by significant achievements. 21 elementary schools formerly rated D or F raised their grade to a C or higher. Palm Beach County outperformed all other large districts in Florida in 7 of the 11 state accountability categories, including English language arts, math, science, and social studies. Avosa also oversaw a reduction in out-of-school suspensions, as well as the rollout of a 5-year strategic plan focused on closing the achievement gap for all students. Dr. Avosa is a Broad Academy Fellow and member of Chiefs for Change, an esteemed network of state and district education chiefs. He serves locally on the boards for the American Heart Association, Career Source Palm Beach County, Children's Service Council, Criminal Justice Commission, and Education Foundation of Palm Beach County. Prior to becoming superintendent, Dr. Avosa spent 10 years as a Florida teacher and principal. He is a University of South Florida graduate with a bachelor's degree in exceptional education and behavior disorders, as well as a master's degree in special education. He earned his doctorate degree from Wingate University. Dr. Avosa and his wife Kelly have 2 children who attend Palm Beach County Public Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this video welcome from our superintendent, Dr. Robert Avosa.
Congratulations, the day is finally here. You're graduating. And on behalf of the 22,000 plus employees, we are so happy and thrilled to think about your future. But let's also take a moment and think about what's happened over the last 2 decades.
William Jefferson Clinton.
George Walker Bush.
Barack Hussein Obama.
Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Every day I'm shuffling. Look at my down. Look at my down.
That girl is a real crowd, please.
One eternity later.
Welcome, you've got mail.
Yahoo!
Congratulations, class of 2017. Let's hear it for the seniors. On behalf of Dr. Avosa, I want to congratulate the 685 senior graduates of Palm Beach Central. Palm Beach Central is truly a community school. This is the third graduating class for Darren Edgecombe, your principal. You've been with him since 10th grade. Let's hear for Mr. Edgecombe and his leadership. We also have, this is a community school, and if these principals could please rise, and then seniors, if you attended one of these schools, if you could stand when I name them off. Everglades Elementary. Everglades Elementary. If you attended Everglades, please stand. Seniors, okay. Discovery Key Elementary. Equestrian Trails Elementary. Panther Run Elementary. Elbridge Gale Elementary. Emerald Cove Middle School. Polo Park Middle School. All right, let's hear it for the feeder pattern here to Palm Beach Central. 13 years of education. We also have our board chair here with us tonight, Chuck Shaw. Thank you for being here, Chair Shaw. And your board member, Miss Marcia Andrews. Thank you for being here, Miss Andrews. We also have our Mayor of Wellington and Vice Mayor, Ann Gerwig and John McGovern, if they could stand, and we'll recognize them as well. I'd like to share a few words on behalf of Dr. Avosa. Your future is without boundaries. That video shows just how quickly limits are stretched and broken to accelerate change. We've had the pleasure of watching 6 generations of students cross the stage, and I can honestly say the class of 2017 over the last 18 years has experienced some of the most dramatic changes in technology, entertainment, and pop culture than the generations before you. I hope this motivates you to truly believe nothing is impossible. I'm proud of you, and I know your principal, your many teachers and family members are proud as well. Congratulations. Let's hear it again for the class of 2017.
Thank you for those words of inspiration, Dr. Christensen. It is now my privilege to introduce you to Palm Beach Central High School's class of 2017 salutatorian, Daniel Rodriguez. Daniel is the son of Wendy and Anthony Rodriguez. Daniel has a GPA of 4.0 and an HPA of 5.33. He will be attending the University of Florida, majoring in biomedical engineering. Please welcome Daniel Rodriguez.
Good afternoon, class of 2017. I'd like to start off by thanking some people who have made these last few years slightly more memorable. To our teachers, faculty, and staff, thank you, not only for providing a great education, but the occasional anxiety attack. You've shown us just how much we can accomplish in the 24 hours before a deadline. To our friends, thank you for providing us with great times, memories, and tomorrow's homework assignment. And most importantly, I would like to thank my family. My dad for shredding my behavior notes so my mom wouldn't find out. My mom for not shipping me off to boarding school when I stole crystals from my kindergarten teacher and set fireworks off in the house. And my sisters for both putting up with me for the past 18 years and for inspiring me to be better. Who would have thought that the kid who had his color card changed to red every day, who struggled in school with ADHD and anxiety, who couldn't read at grade level until the age of 12, would be standing here today giving a speech to his fellow graduating class. It's easy to look at those at the top of their class and think that they've always been destined for greatness, or to look at those who have achieved success and see it as unattainable. We have a tendency to see ourselves as inadequate to others and are discouraged by the magnitude of our dreams. But all great things have humble beginnings, and no success story is without its share of sacrifice and personal struggle. No one would have been able to guess that Walt Disney would go on to create the most successful animation company after his first company failed. No one would have thought that Albert Einstein would go on to change the field of physics with his general theory of relativity, considering he was a high school dropout and failed his first attempt at the college entrance exams. Although the past may define who we are, it does not determine who we can become. You might not have been the best student in high school. You might not have been the #1 player on the football team. You might not even feel like you are particularly good at anything. But no past achievement guarantees future success, and no current lack of achievement prevents it. Who you are now is different. Different from the person sitting next to you, different from your parents, your friends, your classmates, and most importantly, you are different from who you can become. You do not need to be distinguished now to be successful in the future. You are not bound by your past, and what you can accomplish is limitless. You are the enabler. Time only flows in one direction, so do not sit idle. If you have already found your passion, pursue it vigorously. If you have not yet found your calling, then search eagerly. Go out and try as many things as possible so that you can find what makes you happy. Don't be afraid to leave your comfort zone. Don't become complacent. For the past 13 years, we've had our purpose given to us: graduate. The world we are about to enter gives no set destination. Instead, we must sculpt our own. From this point on, the future is in our own hands. Let's take advantage of the present so that we will become what we can become. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. At this time, please welcome back the Palm Beach Central High School Chorus, featuring the senior singers for the senior song, For Good.
Bringing something we must learn.
Thank you, students, and Mr. Houchins. At this time, it is my privilege to present to you our highest academic award, Palm Beach Central High School's Class of 2017 valedictorian, Tarang Patel. Tarang has a GPA of 4.0 and an HPA of 5.39. He is the son of Haren and Depti Patel and will be attending the University of Florida, majoring in business. It is my honor to introduce our 2017 valedictorian, Tarang Patel.
Life is not a path taken by one person alone, but by many at his side. I would like to begin by thanking my parents and family, my friends, and my teachers for showing me the path to achieving my dreams and helping me each day to make sure that I could reach any goal I set for myself. We all could agree that the journey to today could not have been completed without the families we were given and the families that we have created. I remember the simpler days when I woke up with one thought in my mind: Legos. I would take them out and build some unimaginable structure, or take the bigger blocks out and stack them and knock them over to annoy my mom. Whenever I cried and would not eat, my dad would put me in my car seat and drive me around the neighborhood. I have to say, that must have been the day that I found out about my first love: cars. From then on, I was the most well-known car enthusiast with only the special edition Hot Wheels choices. This is not the first time I have reminisced of times being spent in blissful ignorance. My family was my world, and I loved them all, as I'll continue to do for the rest of my life. As I grew older, I realized that things would be the same. Much of it is like working with Legos. Perhaps they were the building blocks of life. Life led me in a promising direction, and 4 years ago, I came in through the doors to another family. High school, a family. Palm Beach Central High School, a community of individuals with a variety of interests that has empowered us with the will. This will to achieve our dreams and attract challenges so that we may learn together to overcome them. Our differences may set us apart, but they will never prevent us from looking out for each other from the troubles that will hinder us from reaching our goals. Not everyone will be the same. We may come from families of various ethnicities, some of us adopted, many of us with single parents. Embrace it. We are a family that has lived through much and will continue to benefit from all that we have experienced and all that makes each of us unique. Without our past circumstances, we would not be where we are, who we are, and what we may become tomorrow. There is much that is unexplored to this date. It awaits this next generation and their persistent efforts in finding what they truly love. There will be a realization that you are not alone in the dreams you wish to achieve. Whether it may be our brothers and sisters in arms, colleagues, classmates, co-workers, and many more, a family will always be forthcoming. Never back down from tasks deemed challenges and dreams proved to be unrealistic imaginations. For you will never be alone in the fight to establishing the greatest wonders you have dreamed of. You should always remember that in our lives, some doors may close, but you will always be capable of opening hundreds more, and those you will be better off with. I now know how hard it will be for many of us, but do not forget the bond that you have created with those that work tirelessly beside you. This creation of a group of passionate and dedicated friends and a united and caring family will overcome the challenges that deter us from growing and accomplishing tasks that we may have been criticized and doubted for. I have promised myself to embark on a journey in which my family will not only remain my world, but I will make the world my family. Personally, I have realized that there will be many difficult times ahead, but one of the most troublesome will be getting used to my mom not making my lunch every morning. With this said, there is this one thing I would be honored to mention. The class of 2017 has undoubtedly proven to be the quintessential example of the bright and talented young men and women of tomorrow that will bring this world into a new era. Thank you to this family.
Thank you, Tarang. At this time, I am especially proud to introduce our senior class president, Lauren Mills. Lauren is the daughter of Michelle and Chad Mills and will attend the University of Florida, studying media communications. Please join me in welcoming Lauren Mills.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and the reason we're all here, the class of 2017. It's crazy to think it was only 4 short years ago when we first walked the halls of Palm Beach Central and began our high school journey. Oh, okay. But today, we look around at one another, being addressed as Broncos for the very last time, and can finally say, we made it. We put forward 13 years of hard work in order to reach today, the final destination of this journey. And while they may have been tough, we were all able to learn a lot, not only about life, but about ourselves. We learned it's okay to fail, because through failure, we will learn to succeed. And that while settling for less may be easier, the outcome of scoring a touchdown is a much better feeling than kicking a field goal. Just ask one of our football players. And I think we have all realized life isn't going to come easily either. That's why when our parents told us these would be the simpler days, we are beginning to believe they were right. High school itself has been filled with lasting memories of its own. The homecoming weeks, pep rallies, and after-school activities allowed us as a class to create them together. Starting off our freshman year, placing 3rd in homecoming week, beating the class of 2016, began to prove our high school experience would be unforgettable. I think we can all agree the Wellington rivalry games tend to be the ones to remember, whether we come up on the winning side or not. I mean, at least we didn't egg their fields. Our Bronco pride taught us better than that. Moments like these don't last forever, so I hope each and every one of you has your own special moment as a Bronco. While new paths will be taken when we leave here today, appreciate this moment right now, because this is the last time we will all be together, and to me, that's something pretty special. As Lao Tzu once said, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So when you leave here today, make that one step purposeful, so the other 1,000 miles leave a lasting impression. Our short journey as Broncos is what has led us to this point today. And while it may seem like we've experienced so much, class of 2017, our journey is just beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. There's nothing like learning how to work a new microphone system in front of 5,000 people. But thank you, Dr. Christensen, for stepping in. Superintendent Avosa and Dr. Christensen, as principal of Palm Beach Central High School, I hereby declare that the students before you have successfully completed all requirements and standards as prescribed by the School District of Palm Beach County and the Florida State Department of Education to earn a diploma or certificate of completion. Dr. Avosa, Dr. Christensen, and honored guests, please join me for the presentation of diplomas to the members of the Palm Beach Central High School class of 2017.
Tarang Patel. Daniel Rodriguez. Cache Alford. Thor Bozovic. Matthew Petrides. Gabriel Rodriguez. Austin Cavallo. Sienna Strong Jones. Selene Nguyen. Amanda Castro. Matthew White. Aleem Sultan. Giselle Shim. Raquel Wedby. Parker Preshel Richardson. Fast I can hand them. Hannah Jude Cooper. Rachel Berman. Brett Brunsvold. Julia Adesso. Summer Bolts. Lauren Mills. Aziza Abdelaziz. Jenny Abraham. Luz Abreu. Junior Adames. Anthony Tyler Adams. Maria Teresa Aguilar Martinez. Andres Aguilar. Paul Aguilar Neuville. Rakeen Alam. Mark Elba. Najira Alexander. Edwin Alfaro. Tiana Allen. Johnny Alliance. Sean Albers. Rita Ali. Vicenta Alpizar. Karina Alvarado. Carlos Amado. Aliri Amaya. Dean Anderson. Tatiana Anderson. Timothy Anderson. Tyler Anderson. Andrew Andreas. Duran Andrews. Louis Anguiano. Roy Araki Cohen. Phoebe Kensi Alkench. Benicia Charles. Zane Argot. Jerry Cecilia Argueta. Justin Arestanis. Noah Arjun. Kylie Danielle Aeneas. Paige Arneson. Armando Juan Artega. Omar Atala. Jason August. Jonathan August. Jordan Aurelio. Alexa Azanario. Ann Bactal. Anna Bactal. Gabriel Bagnoli. Courtney Baker. Hannah Baker. Kevin Baker. Maria Banos. Sarah Bartley. Jacqueline Bascom. Jasmine Batista. Samira Bashan. Lucas Beltrame. Nehemiah Ben-Sedek. Jacqueline Beretsky. Robert Bernard. Daniel Barra. Demetrius Bagwunden. Victoria Belowicz. Ryan Bienemy. Joshua Bilboa. Mark Blanc. Cassidy Bober. John Bomer. Chase Bomer. Ashley Bowoka. Mark Bowen. Morgan Brady. Andrew Brewer. Ari Aguilar. Adelise Brito. Eduardo Britos Vidal. Max Brown. Devin Brundage. Janira Bryant. Xavier Buchanan. Nicholas Bird. Carlos Caban. Jimena Elizabeth Caceres. Samuel Caetano. Amanda Calixte. Sharice Campbell. Olimpio Campos. Nicholas Caperna. Cynthia Carballo. Matthew Kaplan. Cynthia Carballo. Julian Cardona. Alexandra Goldberg. Aaron Curie. Ricky Cardona, Amanda Carr, Alexander Carrera, Nicholas Caraccio, Claudia Cartara, Nasilo Carter, Travis Carter, Daniela Castillo, Sophia Cedeno, Jean Cespedes, Kevin Chang, Levi Charles, Nika Charles, Mescu Charisma, Melanie Cherez, Kiara Cherry, Tevin Comrie, Gabriela Chiquito, George Chivichown, Alan Choi, Rachel Christie, Raquel Quisty, Jeremy Sinus, Natalia Cintron, Audrey Cisse, Jazz Clapper, Zoe Clark, Marcus Claremont, Cameron Cohen, Jennifer Coleman, Nicole Colado, Dawson Cook, Kyla Lauren Copes, Kyle Corbin, Michaela Corbett, Vanessa Cora Ruiz, Nathan Crane, Brianna Cummings, Savion Cummings, Riley Curry, Caitlin Diagati, Maria Diagati, Blake Dahlman, Jordan Danclair, Edmine Danielle, Karima Davis, Miguel De Leon, Michael Dean, Danny DeCosimo, Robinson G. Jean, Pablo Del Vella, Kendrick Manuel De Leon, Brandon DeMarco, Valencia Demostin, Heather Dempsey, Danielle Denera, Sebastian Dennis, Devion Lee Dupestri, Alexa DeSantis, Ruth Sheena Deschamps, Candela DeVesa, Brittany Demrampal, Jenna Rose Diachison, Yashira Diaz, Christopher F. Diego, Caitlin DeSessler, Alexandria DiGiacomo, Janaya Dixon, Samantha Dockweiler, V. Dong, Kathy Dorleen, Shane Drayson, Danielle Dumala, Kayleanne Dominguez, Jesse Dunac, Andre Dunbar, Joel Anthony Duperon, Cheyenne Duplantis, Enric Duport III, Bryce Dwyer, Condell Eastman, Kristen Agochiaga, Stacy Enstetter, Sophia Eisenberg, Sam Elder, Michael Ellis, Shannon Erickson, Anna Irwin, Mark Espalat, Alexandro Esperanza Mesadu, Samuel Espinal, Manuela Estrada, Melissa Edwards, Julio Figueroa, Lyric Fedrick, Dylan Felidi, Ciliana Fernandez, Genesis Fernandez, Liliana Fernandez, Nicholas Ferrara, Lucas Ferraro, Tiffany Farrell, Jailene Alicia Figueroa, Letitia Figueroa, Michael Flaherty, Carlos Flores, Juan Flores, Violeta Flores, Evan Foglia, Jordan Francis Tribble, Nicholas Franklin, Caesar Fratini, Tyler Freeman, Aldo Frias, Evan Frost, Maxine Furtado, Ayana Galang, Sean Gallagher, Luke Galloway, Charlotte Garcia, Giselle Garcia, Julian Garcia, Robert Garcia, Yismaris Garcia, Carlos Garcia Emanuele, Mauricio Garcia Guerrera, Michael Garofalo, Xavier Gatlin, Christian Fryer, Anna Victoria Garza,
Margot Gellerman, Annalisa Giannunzio, Chase Gibson, Paul Goldstein, Andrew Goldson, Jabriel Gladney, Alize Gatswa, Abigail Gomez, Juan Pablo Gomez, Gabriela Gonzalez, Jasmine Gonzalez, Joseph Gonzalez, Vanessa Gonzalez, Darian Goodrich, Kenley Gaudet, Deanna Graham, Dunye Grant, Dylan Green, Carly Gregory, Victorious Hathorn Charles, Jonathan Grunny, Caitlin Garrett, Derby Guerrera, Irene Guevara, Emily Gumowitz, Daisy Gutierrez, Randy Haichi, Desiree Hagee, Sydney Hahn, Kendall Hamilton, Michaela Hance, Joelle Harris, Rich J. Harrison, Isaac Haymond, Sasha Hectovert, Dalton Hendricks, Hava Hadar, Daniel Gomez, Brooke Henry, Joseph Henry, Brian Heredia, Carolina Hernandez, Christopher Hernandez, Cynthia Hernandez, Jorge Rafael Hernandez, Martha Alicia Hernandez, Moses Hernandez, Bryce Herrera, Kevin Herrera, Robert Herrera, Ashley Higgins, Gina Hill, Jordan Himmelfarb, Allegra Hintz, Brandon Holt, Casey Holzbach, Savannah Howard, Christopher Howe, Joseph Iannoni, Charles Ingram, Gia Agracia, William Ermitter, Mia Isaac, Jamal Jackson, Jacob Jardinis, Andre Judy, Louis June, Alana Jimenez, Kayla Jimenez, Rashid Johnson, Jordia Jones, Tatiana Jones, Destiny Jordan, Shamoy Joseph, Shisara Ebezem, Caitlin Hickey, Alexis Josephs, Shania Judd, Alicia Hughes, Yuslin Julian, Ryan Julian, Kenneth Kalzek, Jonalise Keller Vasquez, Kyle Kelly, Kevin Kyle, Gabriella Christian, Aaliyah Knight, Jake Knight, Mackenzie Knight, Andrew Kornbluth, Sebastian Kramer, Alyssa Kramer, Kaylee Kraske, Kelsey Kula, Christina Laganas, Gabrielle Lambro, Leighton Langley, Rebecca Langley, Zaina Amina Langley, Kadeem Lancesco, Francois LaRoche, Marissa Latouche, Cameron Lair, James Lascar, Chelsea Lawrence, Dominique Lawrence, Ashad Laday, Tiffany Ledesma, Anthony Leduc, Caitlin Lee, Carlo Leva, Yasmina Tina Lebrun, Logan Harkins, Jonathan Lem, Juliana Limos, Giovanni David Leon, Zachary Lerner, Siobhan Levy, Alexis Lewis, Mariah Lewis, Bernadine Lexis, Jennifer Lee, Brandon Liberto, Danny Lieberman, Jaquil Lightburn, Carlos Lamonta, Patrick Livingston, Alexandra Lobdell, Leonardo Lobo, Stephen Long, Enrique Lopez, Ivan Lopez, Cassandra Lewis, Lori Lewis, Penlin Liu, Lindsay Luca, Lorenzo Lucci, Bo Generine, Harry Luckram, Armani Lugo, Taylor Lund, Ethan Lubowitz, Matthew Liris, Maria Macedo, Giovanna Machado, Benjamin Mahoney, Nathapong Makamphon, Daniel Maldonado, Michael Maldonado, Alyssa Lewis, Madison McKenzie, Juan Lopez, Kasam Malik, Maya Lapizo, Justin Mangaroo, Christian Mankey, Erica Maresh, Anthony Marsh, Magda Marshall, Justin Martin, Michael Martinez, Nicholas Martinez, Nicholas Martino, John Marks, Christopher Marzan, Matthew Dillon Massa, Michaela Mason, Chase Masters, Brandon Mastraminico, Nicholas Matthews, Gavin McAllister, Maya McBee, Amanda Elizabeth McCabe, Jordan McCants, Anita McLean, Kelsey McGowan, Ryan McGrady, Rashawn McKinnon, Jasmine McKenzie, Kyle McKenzie, Colin McLaughlin, Ashley Medina, Devonte Mendez, Lauren Mendoza, Anthony Manella, Jacob Mercado, James Mercurio, Samantha Melendez, Camila Maniz, Kiara Selinsky, Justine Merrick, Taylor Michi, Christopher Milfort, Matthew Miller, Dylan Miller, Denero Milligan, Ann Millard, Jacob Minius, Jailene Miranda, Anthony Mojeca, Ashley Monslav, Chris Moore, Salma Morales, Henry Morales, Angel Morales, Daniel Morell, Alyssa Morris, Brandon Ashton Miller, Hannah Moses, Shema Masmet, Amanda Mountcastle, Ryan Alexander Mowat, Mildred Mayano, Matthew Mueller, David Murmert, Anthony Muniz Gilberto, Brianna Murray, Hannah Murrell, Ryan Nagy, Carly Nardini. Nicolette Nardini. Adam Naser. Melanie Nom. Aspen Nelson. Kelly Neuenschwander. Andrew Wen. Tatian Wen. Lindsay Nichols. Justin Neves. Leilani Nisbet.
Colin Nolf. Mangina Soraya Norbrin. Tashay Norfleet. Ryan Norman. Eric Nevacek. Isabel Nunez. Natalie Nunez. Esperanza O'Brien. Blair O'Neill. Daniel Ocasio. Hillary Ochoa. Michael O. Tammy Oliveira. Valentina Oliveras. Daniel Orozco. Donnell Ortiz. Ian Ortiz. Matthew Ortiz. O'Miley's Ortiz Morero. Fernanda Osiris. Dylan Owens. Valerianne Pagan. Juan Palencia Fajardo. Alexander Panagua. Benjamin Panitz. Alexi Paul. Wednes Paul. Nikos Padaros. Aliber Pedroza. Carlina Peralta. Melissa Peralta. George Perdoma. Maite Perez. Cameron Perkins. Krista Gita Persad. Francisco Patazzi. Charles C. Peterson. Joshua Phillips. Isabella Marie Piccirillo. Patricio Pinedo. Dominique Marie Plouffe. Jessica Pope. Diana Porquero. Jada Sunshine Powell. Connor Powers. Jerlins Precois. Sylviani Prichol. Ileana Puerta. Mark Perquero. Stephen Kisatha. Raquinia Ramu. Cameron Ramaker. Kayla Ramos. Michael Palantonio. Laura Ramos Perez. Jenna Rashad. Shaylee Ratliff. Cinda Renduelis. Pearson Reynolds. Joshua Richards. Rohan Richards. Nicholas Ryer. Christina Rios. Angel Rivera. Michael Rivera. Anthony Rizza. Matthew Roberts. Tyler Ray Roebling. Walton Rodney. Anthony Rodriguez. Devin Rodriguez. Demetrius Rodriguez. Esmeralda Isabel Rodriguez. Ileana Rodriguez. Kayla Rodriguez. Kevin Rodriguez. Luis Rodriguez. Michael Rodriguez. Kevin Rojas. Glendria Roll. Miguel Angel Romero. Nicholas Romero. Cynthia Romeus. Robbie Root. Jeremy Rosa. Angel Rosaria Perez. Tyreek Rose. Nicole Rosen. Tyler Rosenbaum. Jake Rosenhaus. Kessler Rotel. Alexa Rosenberger. Jacqueline Ruck. Daniel Ruiz. Jose Ruiz. Nicole Rocco. Michael Ruse. Samantha Ryan. Julia Salerni. Juan Salguero. J.R. Sampson. Nathan Samuelson. Jason Sanchez. Victoria Sandoval. Javier Sanz. Alexia Santana. Wilfredo Santos. Harrison Sapp. Ava Salas. Alondra Sanchez. Emily Sarmiento. Matthew Sarmiento. Jesse Savaris. Jordan Savage. Jason Shankman. Joseph Shiraldi. Austin Schwartz. Sasha Seguin. Kyla Kadeen Sill. Louis Cerrone. Jack Shavitz. Peter Shakes. Cameron Sheedy. Taryn Schultz. Nicholas Shumilo. Joel Silvera. Alethea Severino. Ruth Seide. Bethany Smale. Joab Samias. McLean Sisk. Rugili Skripkata. Michael Smalls. Christopher Smith. Elizabeth Smith. Jackson Burke Smith. Matthew Smith. Ray Smith. Trent Smith. Tyrell Smith. Daniel Snyder. Zena Sokaris. Rachel Solenthaler. Alexa Spencer. Sebastian St. Hilaire. Ramaris Solano. Adeline Sines. Ryan Stanfill. Jeremy Stein. Spencer Sterling. Anthony Strada. Kaimani Straker. Michael Stravel. Johan Suarez. Zachary Sunderland. Rhett Swede. Allison Tabora. Carissa Tager. Brenda Tavares. Akeem Taylor. Rebecca Taylor. Isabel Tejada. Ashley Thompson. Aliyah Tilson. Kelsey Fias. Shayna Thompson. Diego Torres. Matthew Townsend. Nicholas Tran. Kayla Trong. Tristan Tarosky. Sabaida Uden. Tyus Underwood. Nima Vahid. Brianna Valentin. Eric Valladares. Stephanie Vele. Travis Vallis, Natalie Vargas, Carlos Vasquez, Alex Vasquez, Jacqueline Vasquez, Javini Velasquez, Diana Villar, Adam Virgili, Emily Vivanca, Danielle Vivas, Nicholas Bezosa, Mateo Wallace, Christian Wardley, Hunter Warner, Devonte West, Jasmine Whitmore, Josh Whitlock, Tyler Whitaker, Antasia Williams, Deandra Alex Williams, Eric Williams, Jordan Williams, Shanice Williams, Tatiana Williams, Cody Williamson, Zachary Wilson, Kayla Winterfeld, Cole Newkowski, Aaron Wolfson, Nasha Woody, Anthony Wins, Patrick Wysocki, Janasia Wilson, Daniel Wilson, Giselle Lee White, Cassie Yarbrough, Chase Yarbrough, Zachary Yateman, Jessica E. Young, Alyssa Zally, Angel Zamora, Addison Zimmerman, Keegan Oberton, Emily Elizabeth Rodriguez, Lauren Patron, Olga Sosa Ramos.
Graduates, please stand. As the final symbol of your commencement ceremony, please join your class president, Lauren Mills, in turning your tassel from the right to the left, signifying your graduation. It is with honor and pride that we salute the graduates of Palm Beach Central High School, class 2017. Graduates, please remain seated until you are instructed to recess. Audience, please remain in your seats until the conclusion of the recessional. After the recessional, you may join your graduate outside of the Expo Center. Thank you again for sharing this special day with us.